I was looking at the US card. See if they'll just save. Cool. Reset to. Have you got any new PC or something like that?
Or did you uninstall the game and re-download
yeah.
it? Because I've also had to do that recently.
Yeah. Or if you're like playing on like another like PC or like a console or something.
Did I level? No. Oh.
New PC. That's why it's not reset then. I hate having to redo HUDs, it's so annoying. Especially like when you have multiple characters, just be like, ugh. Mine inconveniences. Had to re-download it.
2 seconds too long.
Mead is one of the oldest alcohol recipes in the UK, and in almost every country has discovered it independently. So that's really cool. That's really interesting.
Oh, hello. I've turned this. This is now visible. My Switch is now here. Wonderful. Also, I have my speakers very loud. Trying to remember. Oh, did my... Oh, no, my controller didn't die. Oh no, I had fast forward on. I don't want fast forward on anymore. I think I was leveling a bit, and I wanted to go explore to see where else I could go in the open world. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Lilith. It didn't change much, but moving this out and having my Switch dock, like, here, is surprisingly very nice. Plus, I got my crystals. It's the crystal dock. This is the Dio is currently standing in front of. Yeah. Which, by the way, if you want one printed, I think I offer that to you, though. If you want one printed, I can print it. I have two currently. I have a green one sitting, but also I have, like, a good amount of white to print another one. If you and or Killy would like a crystal dot. Gotcha. So I got to level 50 Fisher. I was at 30 or 30. I was at 48. I wasn't at 49 like I thought it was. That's fair. That's very fair. Well, one day I can print you a crystal dot because I just have the files laying around. I didn't change this, and I'm sorry. Oh, Santa!
I can't wait for you to come. I just can't wait for you to come. And I have cookies, yummy cookies. Just for you for when you come, only for you for when you come.
Because it's Christmas. Welcome in, Killy. How do you do? How is both your Tuesdays going? How are the days of twos going? I mean, I understand that though. Like, there have definitely been parts where it's like this singular game event or this game that's coming out or this thing is what is currently holding my sanity together. Like, I definitely understand that, like, struggle. Which, I like the way they did the, this season actually is really fun. I did a little bit of it last night, and I was really enjoying it. It's been a day, we had a new guy at work, so that's making me not feel as guilty for looking for a new job again. Hell yeah. And again, don't feel bad leaving your job, especially at a large corporation like that. Like, at the end of the day, no matter what they say, they do not care about you, and it is a meat grinder where they will just replace you the second you leave. It'll suck a bit for the people around you, but in a week within the next week they will either quit as well, or, you know, it'll move on. Someone new will be in there, and they'll be back to their original level of stress. Oh, yeah. But there's definitely they thrive off making you feel guilty for leaving. Because, oh, you're going to put everyone in such a bad spot if you leave, or something like that. They thrive off of that, basically gaslighting. Of making you feel like the bad guy for needing to leave. which is really fucked up. Yucked up. Yuck. I was trying to get like a bit of experience in AP on all these new characters, because they kind of have nothing. Did Freya learn everything she's trying to learn? Oh, she did. Oh, no, she's still an encounter off that. Alright, she's caught up on armors. Caught up on gloves. She's caught up on helmets. Ren / Sophie. I saw the name, so I immediately went Ren, but it's both of you. Welcome in. Even knowing that you guys were coming eventually today, at some point tonight, was still very surprising. Wait, hold up.
Arousing.
Not.
Arousing?
You almost said you said surprising.
Surprising. I wanted to say surprising, and it came out surprising.
I'm going to have an aneurysm.
I'm going to have an aneurysm. Wouldn't it be a franurism? They said I'm gonna have an aneurysm, and it was a Final Fantasy 12 clip with Fran in the center of it. So it'd be a franurism. Surprising. I'm stuck in agile. Oh no, I didn't run a pre-roll. Fuck, that's what I forgot to do. I'm trying to get in the habit of in the first like 5 minutes just run an ad to get rid of pre-rolls.
Oh yes, Daddy.
Sophie, thank you for the subs. Sandwiches? Subs. I'm broken today. No more ad jail. Thank you for the sub, Sophie. I apparently have no ability to talk anymore. Sandwiches? I'm just gonna drink caffeine. Did you ever? I did at one point. Also, cool. There was a point when I could speak. At some point in my life. I did also used to make Subway sandwiches. They have a spell today. Yeah. I understand that as well. It was a Final Fantasy 12 clip with Ren saying they were going to have an aneurysm. Which is why I said, wouldn't it be a franurism? Because Fran was in the center of the clip. I figured you would enjoy that. Oh yes! You have Jack Pets now. By far, one of the best emotes is just Jack Pets. You have to pet Jack IRL now. That's the rules. And let me get... Sounds good. Have a good luck with the strike. Where is Jack? Jackals. Jack, come here. He popped up so fast. Come on. Oh, Bubba. Jack, come back. I know, there's an Oreo there. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Get Jack. Baby. He did a little squeak because I touched his armpit and he didn't like that. He's so happy. Hello. Hello. You're not in trouble, Bubba. It's love time. He's just confuzzled. Oh goodness, there's an Oreo down here. I'm also petting an Oreo. Put you down now, okay, Bubba? Oh, Bubba. Oh, there you go. Okay. Try to sit in my lap for a moment. I'll get an Oreo. Jack. Clipped along. I didn't think so. I didn't think to, but once I was fighting with Jack, there was no way I was touching anything over here. He was a two-hand job.
Hurt.
Clipped along. Oh, goodness. He is very loved. Oh, there's another nut.
Hurt.
I don't understand how this button is still working. I have never changed the batteries in that in years. I'll just be like, oh, it's dead. And I'll go put it, then it'll be like, oh, it's gone. That's weird. Oh no, you took my nut. No response to that. Fair enough. Yeah, pretty normal. But how was the rest of Animal Crossing? I know I missed the last like 30 minutes or so. How many, and that a little break in the middle of it. How many villagers have you run off so far on your new? I guess it's not a farm, new village, new island. I was about to call it a farm, then I realized it's not really a farm. How many ugly villagers have you run off? And why have you not got Raymond yet? The objectively best villager. Just the one, and she chose to go. I thought the point was to try and run them off. I thought you were attempting to run off all the ugly villagers. So that you only had pretty villagers left. For villager version. Yes. Do smash or pass animal villagers.
Yes.
I got Raymond straight up as my 4th villager on my island I played. Like, I got him naturally very early. Yeah. Like, it was a very exciting thing to get the objectively one of the best villagers in the game. Just a fancy cat hipster. What's not to love about a cat hipster? He's just a little hipster cat. See, I always thought him as a hipster cat. I forgot where I can save. Oh yeah, I know where I can save here. It's over here. So for a short recap of where we are in the story as well, the queen is dead, as art tends to imitate life. And now Smash Scoot. I like that there was a big like as an American there was a big oh no from someone in the UK laughing. And our Princess Dagger / Garnet is about to be coronated as the new queen, and we are on our way to go meet them. Ren is dying.
All that I could think of when you said the witch is dead.
That's more like it. Ren is dying. Oh no, they're getting their wish. Princess Diana. Oh no. It wasn't a car accident. It was more blown up by a giant dragon. I guess her airship did crash. That was part of it. So close. Same thing, really. Same. Oh, the way I want to go. Blown up by your own. Well, it was technically the giant dragon that she summoned. So, like, her own dragon killed her. It got turned against her. Generate cup. Also, in case anyone hasn't seen my horrible degenerate cup in the best way possible. The drink blocks it out, so like as you drink, the color goes away. I love it. I love the design, and I think that more cups need to have this kind of color blocking just in general. Awful. Who doesn't want to be inflated by a giant dragon? I mean, fair? Look, everyone can have their own terms, you know. There's dragon inflation, that's fine. We don't kink shame here. For some reason. Oh woo! I love that blush emote. Lilith does tend to have the best emotes. We really should start shaming. Maybe we should. You know, there's definitely some lines of things that, you know, would be shamed. Sounds good. Thank you, Boopy Doop. Have a good evening. I know it's very late for you guys. There's another item here. There's another item here. Annie now has Ding Dong the Witch is Dead stuck in her head. I'm just finding Phoenix Downs everywhere. I'm sorry, love. You know, our radio station banned that when Thatcher died. Oh gosh. You know, I would laugh more. It's always funny to me, like why, like what gets banned when events happen for a while. Now, do they ban it for like the day, or like is it a thing that it's banned and is banned for a long time, kind of thing, like an indefinite ban? Because like there were a lot of songs that were banned off the radio in like for a few weeks following 9/11. This is the day she died. Got it. Got it. Like I saw a thing, like it came up on TikTok, and it was like just wild hearing the list of songs that were banned after 9/11. Songs were banned on 9/12. Here we go. 164 songs were banned on American radio. Duck and Run by Three Doors Down. Down by 311. Shot Down in Flames by a lot of AC/DC songs. Shot Down in Flames, Shoot to Thrill, Dirty Deeds, Highway to Hell, Safe in New York City, TNT, Hell's Bells, The Boy from New York City, Alanis Morissette, Ironic. They played on the radio, it got #1 and they banned it. That's even funnier. Alice in Chains, Down in a Hole. Alice in Chains, Them Bones. Animals, We Gotta Get Out of This Place. Cody! Cody, that's a lot of fucking bits! Also, welcome in, Cody.
You at elf practice?
First, Cody, thank you for the bits. That's a lot of bits. Second off, Cody, why was you at elf practice? Where were you? Oh, there was a ton of Rage Against the Machine that got banned. This list is in alphabetical order of bands. Godsmack Bad Religion was banned. Korn Falling Away From Me. Kansas Dust in the Wind. Chick-fil-A and Boba. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Metallica Seek and Destroy and Sweating Bullets. Let's see. Oh, apparently all Rage Against the Machine songs were banned. Every single Rage Against the Machine song was banned. I didn't realize it was all of them, but then again, it makes sense. They're all very political, and all of them rather like anti-American authoritarianism. Queen, another one, Bites the Dust. Pink Floyd, Run Like Hell, and Mother. Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight. Ooh.
Can't feel it.
I'm in the air tonight. Oh no. It's the End of the World as We Know It by REM. Gosh. Steve Miller, Jet Airliner. Sugar Ray, Fly was banned. And I kicked me out of Strike, and now I have an ad. I suffer. I'm sorry, Killy. Here, well, let's see. Oh, nope, that's the wrong button. Whew. Whew.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
I forgot that's a thing. And so manipulate manslaughter tags. Sounds good, Ren. Have a good sleep. Oh yeah, I mean, look, if we have Live, Laugh, Love. I'm out here to mansplain, manipulate, and manslaughter. And maybe just every now and then throw in a bit of a man whore in there. There's one other man. I remember seeing one other like, oh, that fits as well. I don't remember what it was. You're welcome, Killy. Our internet sucks. What other breed of man? There's so many, it's all the man qualities. In the Bible we have the Beatitudes, these are the man attitudes. Manslate, manipulate, manslaughter, man whore. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't go there yet. Fair enough. I had a feeling I was in the wrong place. How do I leave? That is how I leave, okay. I know I'm supposed to go to, like, the front of the castle for the coronation, and I'm just kind of wandering around the castle now, because that's where all the loot's going to be, is wandering around the castle. And I have to loot the castle. Even if it does belong to our close friend and traveling companion / potential love interest. But for real, Sophie, I feel like that would be a lot of fun. This is going back a farther bit in the conversation. That should be something done around Christmas, is a Animal Crossing Villager Smasher Pass. First screen, we're getting right to the boss fight in the Moonstrike. I'm guessing they beat it because they gave me the option to rejoin, but just, oh gosh. That's so dumb. Do you know if the other people that habitate your house are currently using it? Yeah, I'm sure you can find like a library of all pictures of all of the villagers and go through them. Yes, I am ready for Villager Smash and Pass. It's going to be cursed as hell in the best way. Also, I love that we were talking about maybe we should kink shame a bit, and now we're talking about smashing or passing Animal Crossing villagers. Smash Isabella? Anyway. Animated face at that.
It was so quick.
Yeah.
It was like...
Immediate smash. Man, it was the first Animal Crossing villager I could... He's not even a villager. She's like the mayor's assistant. I couldn't think of a single other villager first. Mm-hmm. 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 Other than Raymond. He's just cool. Maybe instead of smash or pass, it's since we made the joke earlier in your stream of when someone left and getting sent to the gulag or no gulag. They either get to live in the village or go to the gulag. No way to treat a lady. I've dropped to 160. Nothing. I hear you. Oh no. Luckily, there's not that much to see going on right now. Gulag or thrive. Oh no. I think that's the way to go. Gulag or thrive. Then at the very end, you go back through the gulag, and you have to pick one person out of all of that gets to live. They get to thrive. The rest stay. Go full Call of Duty with it with the way they do the gulag. Everyone that dies enters, one person leaves. No way to treat a lady. Only one will get a second chance to thrive. Goes too close. Oh, from Duloc. Duloc is a perfect place. I haven't seen Shrek in a very long time. We're supposedly getting a Shrek 5. We've been supposedly getting one for years now. Nah, we always could use more Shrek. Yeah. Shrek 1 holds up surprisingly well, from what I remember. You know what? I'd rather have 10 Shrek movies than 10 Fast and Furious movies. And yet we have 10 Fast and Furious, and we've only been blessed with 3 good Shreks. Shrek the Third doesn't exist. We don't recognize Shrek the Third as a member of the canon. I can't fucking speak.
Well, it's been a good night.
Oh, goodbye. I'm having a stroke. No more Shrek. Yes, more Shrek. Quit streaming or I'll throw you into the dungeon. What happened, Aiko? Zidane. A shrunk, if you will. Oh, it was horrible. Call me a liar and a loudmouth and a brat. I mean, he's right. What'd you just say? You want to repeat that? Man, I hate kids. I wanted to point out the posture of his, neck. Look how far forward his chin is from his shoulders. Just his neck is just fully out. His shoulders are all the way back. Yeah, that's his chin. His neck is just forward. He's just boop. Sounds good. Calm down a little. What is your name? Wait, what? Did something get blurred out in the swears? Or did you just send 3 stars? Him hurts my already overcooked shrimp posture back. Overcooked shrimp postured back. I don't know what that means as words. Those words make no sense to me. Is it because, I guess an overcooked shrimp, curls in? Me? Well, I'm Aiko. Aiko Carol of Maiden Sayari. Maiden Sayari? Why, I've never heard of it. Don't you know anything? Maiden Sayari is a... Silence! What are you all doing here? Ah, okay. I follow. I follow. What are you all doing here? It's the royal castle and you do not belong here. Oh, hello, Mr. Steiner. Ah, Master Vivi. I am a pleasure to see you again. We came here to see Dagger. Princess. That is Master Vivi's wish, and I shall arrange a meeting. I love how much Steiner just loves Vivi. Sounds good, Sophie. Have a good sleep. Have a good rest. I know you've been going for a very long time. Thank you again for the raid. Also, it was very nice to see both of y'all, like, back on the internet and doing some Animal Crossings and doing the things and saying cursed things. We've got a lot of very good quotes out of it too, such as, I hate this homosexual bear, I hate homosexuals, and my sexuality is a slap bracelet. For two quotes that happened tonight, earlier, out of context. One from Sophie and one from Ren. You'll wait right there. I'm good without context. Relatable. Even I hate the homosexual bear. I hate homosexuals. Princess, we are ready. To be fair, the bear was very green. Like, very upsettingly green. Like, I could stand in front of that bear and use him as a green screen. Thank you for coming, everyone. He looks beautiful. Wow, you do look beautiful. Splendid. Zidane, you nothing to say. No. Princess, we must go now. Dane. All right. Dagger, wait! Dagger, is this the last time we're ever going to see each other? Oh no, of course not. You should have seen Animal Crossing Bear. I'm trying to think of the Animal Crossing bears. Alright, I'm looking at a list of bears. I think I already see it's a very bearable list. Most of them are all like cranky, which I think does a lot. Oh, that one's not bad. Okay, hold up. I posit you one good bear. Hold up. We're gonna look at bears now. Because I've lost all control of life and meaning. Oh no, where did it go? Wait, why did it go to this screen? Why did it suddenly switch screens? Oh, there we go. All right. I gotta get this back over here. Like, this one looks okay. Megan looks fine. Compared to, like, the other bear models. Yeah, Megan's cute. Like, the rest of these are all like that. It was this one. It was this pervert that showed up in Sophie's Island earlier. Like, I'm gonna zoom in a wee bit. This is mostly for me, but also this is a small page. Like, you know, not horrible, but like acceptable bear. Let me get this over here. That way I can like kind of see better. Like, that's an acceptable bear. Yo, Kurt, though. See, I don't like the Band-Aid. I don't like cranky villagers, honestly. But because his name is Beardo, and we will respect the name. Dozer. Which I think I had Dozer in my original Animal Crossing world. I can fix him. You can't fix him. Grizzy, or Grizzly, which is just a grizzly bear. Groucho. I like Groucho. Groucho is okay. Klaus. Klaus is pretty good with his toga. I like Megan. Megan is a good bear design. And I don't like Nate. I don't like how yellow Nate is. I don't like that Paula looks like she has human hair. That bothers me for some reason. Pinky is good, like a panda. I remember some of the deers. I had one deer on my island. I had a singular deer. Oh, so I gotta click here. Oh, here we go. Deer. I had Boo. This was on my village. Is that to Boo or is that to Bam? Or is that to Bruce? I don't know which one has gotten Lilith. To Deer. I like Diana. Diana's nice. I like Eric with his like moose horns. Shino's fun. All right, there we go. We've looked at a few deer. All the deers are good, honestly. Some work better than others. And I think the deer are like deers and cat both are really well. I think the bear's just kind of all a miss. I won't be able to wander around the world with you anymore. But I'll never forget our journey together. Dagger. I want us to remain good rivals forever. Rivals? Aiko, you say the funniest things sometimes. Oh, there are some things I wanted to give you. Let's trade the jewels as a symbol of our friendship. 2 of my jewels. 2 of my jewels. Goodbye, Aiko. I have not played Animal Crossing in a hot minute. I didn't say anything, Zidane. Yeah, that little detail of that she's no longer Dagger because she doesn't need to hide her identity, so she's just back to Garnet, is 1, super depressing. 2, really good game design. That's such a nice little like twist of, oh hey, she might be out of your party. Like she's kind of gone for a while. I don't know. I tried. Didn't say anything. I had no speech ready for her. But it would have been a lie. How could I lie to her? Good luck, Dagger. I'll be watching you from afar. Come find me if you need someone to talk to. Big fat lie. That's not how I feel at all. It's not how I feel at all. So, there's only room for Dagger in Zidane's heart. I hadn't written him that stupid letter. Zidane looks so sad. Isn't there anything I can do for him? Ah, Zidane, I hate you. You insensitive fool. You don't even know how I feel. I feel bad about ditching him, but I really don't feel like seeing him tonight. Gotta hide before he shows up. Shoot. Someone's coming. Could it be Zidane? Ma'am, you're a child. No one here, bro. Guess I'm early. Maybe. Who wrote you that love letter? Well, read the letter. I bet she's beautiful. Really? Are you sure you didn't write it yourself? I mean, you caught the letter falling from the floor above you, right? I'm telling you, she was too shy to hand me the letter herself. If you don't think I'm the ladies' man, then you're wrong. Chicks are intimidated by good-looking guys. That's why. Oh no! I regret to inform you all that it died. I've noticed it seems to die more often if I leave like the system on pause for a very long time without playing the game at all. And I did leave it for like a week. Oh. Luckily, we didn't do much after saving. Like, there's no fights. It was all cutscenes and talking. Oh. There we go. A quick save here. Side note, apparently ratings have been secured and like some stuff filed for the Pixel Collection coming to Switch. We don't have any like timelines, obviously, but that means that Final Fantasies 1 through 6 will be on the Switch soon. Game looks so sad. Let's see, let's go a little bit farther. So that means you can now, once if that comes out, you'll be able to play Final Fantasies 1 through 12 all on a Switch. Which, like, is fantastic. There you get it a bit. Chick's intimidated, that's why. Oh, someone's coming. Marcus, don't interrupt me while I'm talking. Let's hide, bro. Alright, alright. Setting up security around the castle from now on. Dusk to dawn, rain or shine, I must patrol the castle. Right, clear. Left, clear. Huh? It's a piece of paper. No letter. Let's see. Night sky wears the moon as its pendant. I shall await you at the dock. My goodness! This is a love letter! Who wrote it? And to whom? Any ideas how much it'll be yet? No idea. I think on Steam to get all of them was like $40, I believe. Let me double check that. Let me see how much the bundle was on Steam. Here, I was looking on Steam, the app. Okay, apparently on Steam, they must have done a deal originally. It was $75 to get all of them on Steam, but you got the soundtracks and wallpaper packs with all of them. My guess is it'll be $60 then for all of them. Either list them all separately, or they'll do a physical release of all of them for like $60. Which $75 for 6 games, 3 of them being like very good games, like very good long chunky games, isn't bad. Really, if you can just get 4, 5, and 6 for like 40 or 50, like that's a steal. And the Pixel remasters are very good. No address or addressee. Someone drop it here knowing that I would pass by. 6 Alright, so like 1 has aged. 2 is very different. 3 is okay. 4, 5, and 6 are all masterpieces. Like, in different ways. 4 has one of my favorite character stories. Like, by far. Like, Cecil the Dark Knight and everything he goes through in that game. Beautiful. 5 is, like, mechanically amazing. The story is very... This is Final Fantasy. And 6, I haven't played enough of to have a strong, like, connection to. But I know 6 has one of the best Final Fantasy villains of all time in it. Who could it have been? Steiner. Beatrix. Was it you? One of them. Dan, love. Oh. Steiner. Beatrix. Oh, what's gonna happen? Nose is bleeding. Stick your thumb up it. Achoo! Achoo! Boss? You totally ruined the scene! Go now. That's a Dane. Where did he go? Who knows? I ship it now. It's adorable. I too ship it. I support this ship. Beatrix and Steiner. Steiner is the guy in all the armor, and Beatrix is the, like, very badass... They're on screen right now. The badass, like, knight commander woman. I was wondering, like, I can't put it into your phone, I don't think. I love you. You gonna lay down? Okay. I'll go look for him. Yeah. Hey, watch it. I'm not in a good mood right now. So stay out of my way. She's not. She's going to feed the doggies. What's all you lost, what, love? Oh no. Excuse me. You've seen a young lady named Aiko. Oh. It's the nerdy guy. You're as energetic as ever. That was his voice. Real love. Yep, I'm always energetic.
Always.
But I'm actually hurting on the inside from being rejected by Zidane. Did you say something? No, I did not. Did you come here just to talk to me about something? Oh yes, I almost forgot. Your village. What was the name? Maiden Sayari. Yes. I wanted to ask you a few questions about Maiden Sayari. Sure, I'll tell you everything I know. You help me out. Why don't we go to your place? We can relax there. To my home? Home is located in Treno. That's a little bit far from here. Treno sounds like a cool place. Really interested in sightseeing. I want to go there. I'm coming with you. Card game tournament going on in Treno right now. I want to participate. A card game tournament? That sounds fun. I want to go too. I'd like to go as well. Treno, huh? Quite the party this is becoming. My pleasure. We should all go to Treno. Huh, there's still mist here. Kinda looks like the Eva tree before we got to the mist. I don't think the mist is as dense as it was before. Yes, I heard you all stopped the mist. Mist permeated through the roots, and it's probably why it still linger here. Is that a Gargonaut? Yes! Shall we? That's a lot of people to fit in one cart. Clowns on a dark night. Oh, shit. No one is here. Is no one here really? Yes. Sure you are about that. That is enough. Now we do what? We're going to ask Princess Garnet if we can return to the castle. Return to the castle? Can we really? I will not know until... We must hide. It's like no one's here. Yeah. This is about the only thing we can do for Zidane. Keep up the night watch and preserve Alexandria's peace. Yeah, I think so too. What a peaceful night. It's almost scary. It's just goofy little, like, Scooby-Doo scene. Alright, let's finish our rounds. Alright. That was close. Now what? Cannot stay as long as those medals are here. You must leave Alexandria. Yeah, I can do love. Never knew about the secret passage. I apologize for the lack of space. That's fine. Hamlet, you been here before? What about you? Me? I've been to every place where there are beautiful women. Zidane's bouncing back real quick, or at least just putting up a facade to reflect the fact that he is broken. Can we talk about Maiden Sayari later? I want to go sightseeing. Oh, of course. There's no hurry. For you. Out of there. Nothing for you. What are you staring at? Let's go. Who? Me? Yes, you. It's my first time in Treno. Show me around. I shall go as well. I'll take this chance to relax. What about you, Amaret? I don't understand him. Today is the last day for the card game tournament registration. Oh, I better go register. Miss Good Card Player, please let me know if you need assistance. And it's out of practice that I need your help. I see. Good luck. Aiko talks life. Why didn't I invite Zidane? Yeah? Those two are thick like bricks. They don't realize how they feel about one another until they're apart. What do you mean? Ah, you big dope. Alright, listen carefully. Zidane really likes Dagger. But Zidane wants to act cool. They misunderstand each other and end up fighting. Now do you understand? Not really. Zidane wouldn't stop acting cool in front of me, either. It's so hopeless. Hey, what's that? Is that the card stadium? Hey, wait! He's gone. Hey, you're... Huh? Can I want to see how Tot is at, like, how good he actually is at this. Oh yeah, that's the 2P that I have. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, he is not as good as I thought he was going to be, honestly. Or just come take all of Tot's cards. Alright, I need to check my cards. Oh, nope, config. I just know like all of these are ones that I'm never going to use. I have to open up so much room in my collection if I get rid of a lot of these. Like anything with like 2 points is just kind of a waste. Alright, that's down to 48 cards. That should be pretty good. How he ended up here. I expected to run into you again. Thank you very much for your help on the airship. No worries. Master's a good man. Anyone else would have refused. Like my master. He's the one who agreed to take you to Alexandria for free. Yeah. That was the play. Did you like it? Yeah. Wasn't there an accident during the show? Were you okay? Oh, well, yeah, I was okay. Good. Well, I gotta get back to work. Hey, you don't live near Treno. Yes, I do. Your family must be worried. Go home soon. See ya. But Grandpa's gone. Well, since I'm so close by to home, I might as well stop by. Breeze by the water. Nothing's changed. Damn it, that bird lady didn't fall for it. Gotta find my next scam. Damn, you're gonna apologize for that. I'm talking to you. Don't you know who I am? No. What? I'm the infamous... Huh? I've seen you somewhere before. You're the Flaming Amarant. I'm sorry. What happened, Amarant? That guy was totally frightened. Oh, I know. You were being a bully, weren't you? Grandpa always told me that bullies were actually cowards. Just leave me alone. I was traveling with a kid. I knew the Flaming Amaranth has a soft spot for kids. Oh no, excuse me. Job openings, hot damn. Library reference assistant at $18.13 an hour. Can you apply for that? I mean, apply now. Or does library reference assistant, is that like a thing you need like a specific degree for? Gotcha, okay. I knew some library positions required one and some didn't. So weird. Hey, where are you going? so weird. I feel like, and because I know like working in a library requires a lot of like organization and there's a lot of things like that, but like, it seems to me like that's the kind of job that you could do like in a 2-year degree. Like the knowledge you need to get to the point that you could do library type work seems like it should be a 2-year degree. And maybe I'm just very uneducated, but I feel like that's like, you would get enough in 2 years. Gotcha. Digital archive doesn't require. Oh yeah. Treno. I mean, you can always find something new. Yeah, it's quiet. It's, you know, there's definitely a lot to do. Attraction tonight's seduction is dark matter, supposedly. Interesting. So there's no chance the world could ever afford to buy it. Don't know how many of these I've missed. Oh, you have the Libra. Give it to me in return for a reward. Oh yeah, well you're gonna have state benefits, which for better or for worse, like state benefits are usually pretty decent. Like definitely you can get better elsewhere, but they are consistent and affordable. If that makes sense. And like in general, you'll get extra benefits like what do you call it? Discounts in a lot of places. Like a lot of bills and stuff like that will have different discounts for like teachers and state workers. I want to look up really quick and see how many of these I missed. Palazzo's. Okay. Okay, that. It'd be nice to not have to worry about being able. Yes, it's a super nice. Alright, so I've got 7 of them so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so almost everything now are like stuff that I would just now start getting to. Okay. I've only missed one, but it's one that I can go back to. I really hope they do at some point. Because I know, like, having that, like, freedom to, you know... That freedom that a little extra income would come. Also, it's time. I guess you know to get the junk food. Yeah, I just noticed the time that it had been about 5 minutes, or been a little over 5 minutes. There's just a life-size griffin statue the other day. Oh, wonderful! I bet it's gorgeous. Indeed, it is. I had to add a room to my mansion for it. Oh my. Everything costs so much. I was thinking about buying a behemoth statue for our mansion. Everything costs so much. Hee 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 hee. Yes, city people have their problems too. They would be more carefree. Kubo. Kubo. Hey, what are you doing? Hello, little girl. Oh, you're the one who's being pushed around by Amaret. Hello, Martin. How you doing? Going down the 255. Hell yes. It's really nice how low it's getting. Like, it's getting back to like a normal amount. I think we're finally equalizing out from, you know, all the war in Ukraine nonsense that Russia brought upon the world. I think everything, like the supply chain, is finally like stabilizing. There's no new surprise wars. Don't be silly. So what can I do for you, Mr. Wimpy? Alright. Hey, are you new here? Uh-huh. I'm sightseeing. I'm gonna show you around. No thanks. I'm fine by myself. Oh, wait. Hey, why do we gotta deal with this brat? She's a nabber and get even with Amaret. I mean, it says mine for the taking. I'm leaving. Wait, I'll take you to dinner. Dinner? That's right. Quina! Treno gelato, seaweed pasta, the choice is yours. Say you have delicious food? Yeah, lots of delicious. Huh? Hey, Quina. You say you have delicious food. No, who the heck are you? I want delicious food. What? Why do I gotta... Are you part of Amaret's posse? Yeah, Amaret hired him to protect the girl? I'm sorry. You'll get delicious food. So weird. Bo. Hey, drop something. Here's a chimera armlet. Ooh. This is a chimera armlet. Oh, it teaches things we already have, but it does give very high evade and very high magic defense, actually. Yoink. Take that for now. Yeah, gas getting down from like, which is wild to think that we're excited for 255, which is a worthwhile thing to be, you know, excited about. It is a good bit lower. It's wild to think that, like, you know, in California, for, you know, the extreme side of it, and he has some family out that way, that, like, it was $7 a gallon for a while. Today's items are the acclaimed anklet, the dogger's artifact, Une's mirror, and the dark matter. Do I have an anklet? Don't think I have an anklet. I think anklet gives a lot of really good things, potentially. Although I might be thinking of a ribbon. The ribbon is the good thing. Okay. It's an auction house only thing. Got it. What is dark matter? Ooh, it's a summon. Hell yeah, we want that one. You know, here in the Twin Cities, down quite a bit. Ooh, yeah. That's not nearly as bad. Like, getting down to 3. It's down to 250 here, which is very nice. But also, we live in, like, the area that has some of the lowest gas in the nation. We're still on $3 where they are in Maine, but that was maybe a month or two. That's not bad. Like, once it's down to 3, it's, like, it's manageable, really. Like 3 kind of sucks still, but like it's not that bad. So much do I have? Oh, I have 500k. Okay, we're good. We're good. It is one of the nice things around here, especially because we have no gas tax, really. That's part of what really does it in. Hey, we got it. We got it rather cheap, actually. I'm fast forwarding through this. This takes a very long time. We should go to about 19 or so. Holy shit, he's dropped to 15. Then again, they did say about 19 is about average. And they're jumping up 300 or so at a time. Might have jumped the gun. Fuck, I did. Hey, we got the dark matter. Perfect. Imangi. Save. That's safe, Kubo. How are you doing, by the way, Martin? I haven't, I don't know if you're just taking a break in 14 or if I just haven't been on at the same time. I've seen you, like, pop on once or twice briefly. Or are you in the point where you're kind of, like, waiting for, more content to drop? I don't have a coral sword. Long in for MGP. Ah, gotcha. That's fair. I definitely understand that. I've gone through like bits of that before where it's like, okay, there's no real content out for me. My spot friend. Nice. I've been playing a good bit just because I'm, I haven't played in a while, so I have a lot to catch up on. I've got like the Alliance raids to do, the both sets of normal raids, but I've also been leveling Fisher because gotta fish. I put it on my B-reel today was women fear me, fish want me, and it was just me fishing again in Final Fantasy. So it's not that bad now that they have Diadem in. Diadem makes it a lot faster. So I was level about 22, I think, 20-ish last night. I'm at level 50 today. And I played for maybe an hour and a half last night, and probably an hour and a half today. Fight that monster. Sure, I can't guarantee your safety. So there's a thing called Diadem that, it's basically it's kind of like Bozja, or Eureka, but for life skills. probably steal from it first. So you use a versatile lure. This is going to tell me how bad this is going to hurt. Oh, not bad. Use a versatile lure. And you just stand there and, like, they have an area that you can go from 1 to 60 with minimal gear. And it's not that bad at all. I wish I could have tranced later in this fight. So, like, I'm using a few tinctures to, like, top up my GP every now and then, but, like, tinctures are cheap. Let's see. I want to see if there's anything worth stealing off this, or if, like, I'm just wasting my time stealing. Oh, there's nothing to steal from him. Okay, I can just fight him. Ooh, that's dope. Yeah, that's basically, I've always kept gathering up. Actually, in the middle of my, going through, Endwalker, I got my, like, other gatherers up from 80 to 90. But I didn't do Fisher, because I've never played Fisher really before. And new movie starring. Alright, so what is 65? What is Adam Driver doing now? Wow, can't believe you used your prize. Apparently there was a monster I could have fought at the beginning. And I just didn't, the Griffin. So if I leave and come back, I think there's another fight I can do. I have nothing to steal. But I think now there's something else I can fight in here, and that's Medusa. I don't know what triggers fighting that, though. Oh, nothing. Okay. Yeah, so all of that is in the foundation in Ishgard, by the way. You'll do a very, very short quest line, and you'll unlock the that entire area, and it makes it very quick for leveling those. And apparently you can do crafters there as well. 15 to 25, except for Carpenter's 71. See, I'm in a similar boat. I have a few crafters unlocked, but I haven't done anything with them, except for Culinarian, which is 73. Ends up crash landing on some planet during an exploratory space mission thing, and the planet ends up being inhabited by dinosaurs. Not sure if it's meant to be some kind of wacky space time travel thing, but he's finding dinosaurs featuring weapons. Hell yes. I was curious whether or not, like, it was... Like, I feel like Adam Driver would do really good in a comedy. Like, I think he would make a really good foil for a buddy comedy. A buddy comedy specifically. I don't know why, but I would love... I don't need any of these. I've not seen Logan Lucky. A rat tail? What's a rat tail? Oh, it's the thing I gotta sell. How much money do I have? Oh, I have enough. I honestly have no idea. Alright, this is going well above the value it's supposed to go for. Feather boots, the maiden's ring. I think we have a maiden's ring already, don't we? Yeah, we have maiden's ring. Unlucky's damn good. It's a crime comedy. Interesting. I've really only seen him in, like, he killed it on SNL. Like, he was hysterical. Obviously, Star Wars. And I've seen clips of Marriage Story, but I haven't watched Marriage Story. Fuck you. Yeah. It seems the kind of thing that'd be rough if, but also relatable if you've, like, you know, been through a divorce. Good grief, they're just shoving this up so high. Well, I've been thinking about rewatching at some point, but I don't think I'm in a good... Yeah, I could definitely see that as being the kind of thing that you need to be in a right mental place for. Alright, I'll deal with this another time off stream, because it's just going to be a lot of fast forwarding and bullshit. Heather! Bewitched pack rate! Oh, shreds really quick! Oh, that was fucking fast. Good grief. Want to see a clip? Fork knife. What season is this? I don't remember. Oh, wait, no, I do remember those guns. Blap. Weapon Dino. Also, nice clean kill. What were you playing? Star Stable. Very nice. How did Star Stable go? Also, I don't think I did this last raid. I'm sleepy, apparently, or just unable to speak. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm going Alexander. Also just go by Alex. That's fine. I'm playing a lot of RPGs, JRPGs. Right now, I'm playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14, but I'm also right now playing Final Fantasy 9. Oh, they added a TCG to Genshin. Ooh. I'm honestly surprised they hadn't added that a while back. Also, glad to hear it went great. Are they doing any kind of, like, Christmas events in Star Stable? Like, are they making the game Christmassy? Double check. By the way, Dino, I don't think you've ever been in here when we were playing it, but you know this game has a card game built into it. But we'll play this random old man. It is called Tetramaster. I gotta build a deck real quick, because it's old enough that you can't do deck building, but also it makes sense. Because if you lose, you just lose a card. Or you lose any cards that you lose in the game. Oh wow, he's bad. He's very bad. Fancy a game of Gwent? I will say, I thought it was wild when, like, oh hey, when they brought out Gwent, and it was like, oh this, they've taken the game and made it a real thing you can play outside of the client. And now it seems like so many games are doing that to great effect. Like here, I just took all of his cards. And if you sit there and play games over and over again, they'll start getting some better decks. There's also just some people that are better. There's actually, the story beat we're in right now is that there's about to be a card tournament. So, like, right now, if I'm going to go into the story, go forward properly, it would be to go into the card tournament. Treasure Hunter, come and look in your face. See what your Treasure Hunter rank is. Rank 8. That's embarrassing. What does it mean by hunter rank? Is that from my stealing or is that from my chocobo hunting? It doesn't let me do chocobo hunting in quite a while. I don't know what hunter rank means, and Hawk isn't here to tell me. I have to look it up. Hawk has forsaken us. Treasure hunter rank. Oreo! 1 point for every chest, searching field icon, every key item. 2 points for every chest on the world map on riding Choco. None of those are the hot and cold. He did not eat. He ate all his lunch. Maybe. Okay. When reaching the highest possible rate, you can meet up with Gilgamesh. Okay. So it's just a rank thing. Can I leave the city? I can leave the city. Do I leave the city alone? I do leave the city alone. Ooh, I wonder. Okay. There's a village, there was a side village that had areas I couldn't go to. I wonder if I go to it alone, if I can finally get into that side area and steal things. But I also sent Vivi over this way to go into the cavern, so I should probably go see Vivi first. I did save just in case this like triggers something forward and skips the card tournament though. I'm finally going to play The Witcher 3, the next gen. Oh, sorry, I fully didn't read that message at all. Very nice. I started Witcher 3 and just couldn't really get into it. Like, it was nice, but it had the same open world game problems I have with a lot of games. That, like, after, like, 5 hours or so, I felt like I'd seen everything the game really had to offer other than more story. But I didn't want to do all of the gameplay and repetitiveness in order to see that story, if that makes sense. I wasn't enjoying the gameplay enough and the story together. Yeah, to me it just felt like, I don't know, I thought there was a lot of empty space. It had the Skyrim problem without the Skyrim customizability that makes Skyrim fun. Vivi, what are you doing here? Oh, Zidane, how'd you find me? What are you doing in a dump like this? Yeah, exactly. I think it's a fantastic game. Like, it has a lot of good story things. I just don't really like open world games, for the most part. What is it, baby? Did you not eat your food and now you're mad about it? You were a toddler. You are toddler. Little toddler. Witcher 1 and 2, so I have, oh yeah, you have major investment with it. No, you're not getting on my desk. Go away. I used to live here. Really? You used to live near Treno? Yeah, with my grandpa. So I ended up living with your grandfather. Well... hungry. Maybe his end of attempting to fish mist from sky and eat it. It is no possible to prove theory of nourishment with no eating. Played Witcher 1 since 2016. I tried to play Witcher 1 back in college, like so it would have been about 2014 or so, and it just kept crashing my laptop and I gave up. Jack is currently squeaking a toy at Oreo. And she's ignoring him. Squeaky baby. Jack, do you have a squeaky toy? Hello, Oreo. Jack. Jack, is that a squeaky toy? Does it go squeak squeak? Jack, right here. Jack. Jack. Come here. Jack, come here. Jack, come closer. Jack. Come here. Jack. I'm trying to take his toy and play with him, but he's squeaking it near me. I'm there. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it so fast. This is the toy, by the way. They've been going... oh, wow. They opened his face up. Oh, they...
That's Jack.
Yep, his face is open. Yeah. It was a little bunny. Jack, come here. Whoosh. When I stood up and walked towards him, he just, like, dropped the toy and just, like, tail between the legs. Like, oh no, he stood up. Oh no. I might catch something. So, you were... Grandpa. You fished me out of the sky. Maybe I fell off a cargo ship. I not know what I catch something from Mist Ocean. You no need be so afraid. Maybe I eat him, but he's still so small. Grandpa was very kind to me. He used to worry that I wasn't growing properly. I see. Let's go, Zidane. No reason to stay here. Right. Ooh, the bottom of the ledge in the ocean. It's like foam. Can I come back with a fishing pole here? I feel there's something I can do here. Fuck, stop. It's about a week before we kidnap Dagger. I saw an exclamation point here. Oh no, that was the finger showing me where I was. Oh, by the way, Heather, if you're still here, have you played any of the new Fortnite season? I know, like, I saw something, it looked like they put the, maybe it was just the way the graphic was. It looks like they put the battle pass back to the way it used to be, where just like, it was, you know, basically just levels. You go straight forward instead of the stars that gave kind of the illusion of choice, but really didn't give you any choice. Went over this way. I think Vivi's enough to one punch them is great. She's not. She has her back turned to him. Jack's like growling at Oreo, even though she's like really not. She's near him, and she was back turned, sniffing at something else entirely. Also, the writers for that movie 65 are apparently the same who wrote A Quiet Place. Ooh. I know Quiet Place, and I know Sam Raimi. I know those names. That is exciting, though. Like, I haven't seen A Quiet Place 2 yet, but A Quiet Place 1 was fantastic. I don't know if anyone here has seen A Quiet Place that can attest to it with me or not, but I loved A Quiet Place. It's a really good thriller. He's back to full sleep, which means I can check the heater now. That is incredibly esoteric. So now I can enter this part of the windmill finally. $30,000 gil. Holy shit. Ooh, coffee. Which I think there's like 3 sets of coffee beans we have to collect. Ooh. I had that like feeling I was about to sneeze. News for war. Volunteer to look after the cargo ship only because I liked watching airships. I'm tired. I wanted to drink some good coffee. Outside enjoying the sun. Heard about Mord because he seemed so depressed once the cargo ship started coming. Or stopped coming. On sale, commemorate the building of the 5th theater ship? Yes, Mord's favorite. He has a tiny mist engine inside. Not working once the mist cleared. Mord wasn't very thrilled about that. For real though, like some of the people that work today were talking about just different coffee drinks and like where they like to go. And at a time I was like, man, I would fucking love some coffee right now. Right, I need to find the other coffee bean stuff. I only have 1 set of beans. What beans do what coffee items do I have so far? German coffee. I'm missing the mocha coffee apparently. Well, the hot coffee taste and feel, but no caffeine because I'm fucking tired. You need some caffeine-free coffee. Right, so I'm looking for mocha coffee. Let's see. Oh, caffeine or decaf? I mean, it'd be hot. It'd be very warm. Or just hot chocolate. Hot chocolate would be good as well. Decaf, I don't use my ground coffee as much as I like. I do remember you mentioning that your refillable K-cup thing got demolished by somebody. That does put a wee bit of damper on using, you know, ground coffee in like a quick manner, you know. By the way, I forgot to ask, how is coffee? Ah, gotcha. See, I haven't had as much coffee lately. Like, I'll get some if we go out. But other than that, I got something really good though last time we did. Sadly, last time we used it, there was some grounds in my last few sips, and the brain's not like surprise texture. Yeah. But see, now you know it's gonna have grounds, so it's not a surprise texture. That's still awful. That doesn't make it any better at all. I had something really good when we went by Starbucks over the weekend while we were at Target. I had something really good at Starbucks. I can definitely understand that. I know there was a while about 2 years ago now that I was 100%. It was a case of like, I'm depressed and don't have energy, but fuck being depressed and not having energy, I want to do things. So I'm going to drink energy drinks so that I can continue to exist and do all the things that I want to do. Because that's the healthy way to deal with my depression, right? Magician shoes are pretty good. And they might raise my magic the most. Yeah, magician shoes are the way to go. I've been definitely getting by really well with I want to go back here. I want to save out here. With getting the GamerSup stuff. Because I got caffeine free and the caffeinated of the same flavor, and I've been basically cutting the caffeine free. So I had 24 ounces of drink over here, but I only put like a scoop and a half of caffeine and a scoop and a half of decaf. So I kind of cut the caffeine content down a little bit. I'm not having nearly as much. I know. I would like to say that my mention of choosing to do things through depression by drinking energy drinks is not a healthy choice and not one I could recommend. But it was more of an affirmation of good job avoiding them some, because it is not a great long-term plan. You thief! I'm not scared of you. Monster and double shot of Starbucks this morning. I felt no difference with either. I'm starting to run low on my gamer subs. I don't know when we'll be able to get more. It was wild to me when I realized that, like, because at first I always thought the stuff like gamer subs and G Fuel and all of that was just so expensive. But then comparing how much you get versus how much you would get in an equivalent amount of soda is insane. Like, you get 128 ounce servings, which is hard because it was cans of soda are 12 ounces. So, like, let's see. So 120 times 8, 900. Let's see. So 120 times 8. Hold up, that's not the way to do it. Oh yeah, that'll give me the number of ounces. So that's 960 ounces of drink. Versus that's $35 for a for that much. The average thing of soda is gonna give you 12 cans at 12 ounces. So that's 144. So we do 960 divided by 144. Six. We need about 6 to 7 12 packs of soda. We'll go, we'll say 6 for the benefit of the doubt. And how much? Pack of soda. I don't know off the top of my head how much. It's about $7. So clear 6 times 7, $42. So it costs roughly $50 to get the same amount of liquid drink that you get for $35 for one of those tubs. It is insane once you do the math. But it's because you're buying so much of it up front. You don't think about buying 6.5, 12 packs of soda, because you do that over the course of like 3 months or so, you know? But then when you look at something like GamerStop, it's like, oh, that's $35. That's a lot up front. And like, you know, when you order a couple tubs, it's like, oh gosh, that's $90. Like, yeah, I'm going to quickly spend $80, but it's like, no, but that's going to last a while. And is a lot cheaper than soda, and a lot better than soda. Subjectively, I'm not a doctor. I cannot give the medical advice for that, but just looking at the contents, it seems a lot better. Yeah, that's the hardest part. Is it's such an upfront cost thing. It's kind of like the I've heard kind of a thing used as like a sign for like, or not a sign, but an example of why it's easier for someone who rich to save money than it is for someone poor is shoes. Especially like specifically they used work boots as an example. Is that someone who has the money, you know, saved up or whatever, is rich, they'll just go buy a $150 pair of good work boots that will last them multiple years. And, you know, they'll get good wear out of them. They can get them repaired easily because, you know, they're a nicer boot. They're worth repairing. Versus someone who does not have the funds will say, okay, well, this $20 pair of, you know, this $50 pair of boots will get me by. But next year, they have to buy another $50 pair of boots because they're going to start leaking towards the end. And so over that 5 years, those $150 boots are still like, you know, they're coming to the end of their life, but they've done their job well, versus someone who doesn't have the money has spent like $300 in boots buying boots every year, and to have leaky, worse boots the entire time. I forgot where I heard it, but it was basically like Boots Law or something like that is what they called it. They had a term for it. It was basically the show of like where not having money, being poor is more expensive because you end up having to buy things because it's what you can afford, but it's not good, and you end up having to continue to repair and rebuy. So over the course of 5 years, you've spent way more on shoes than someone who had the money to buy a nice pair of shoes to begin with. Hello. Yes, you didn't eat your food and you're here to make it my problem. I know. You're angry because you didn't get your food. Because you sat and whined instead of eating it. Yeah, to be fair, he got his food. He didn't eat his food. Trying to place by there, they can fill out a voucher. I think you get them reimbursed. That's nice. That's really nice. I know where my dad worked had a similar policy. They had a shoe allowance. And like it was sizable. Like it was a decent shoe allowance. But you had to go to a few specific places to fulfill that.
The shoe store I worked at was one of those stores.
Oh, really? Yeah. A shoe allowance. He always went, there's a place in Anderson that he just liked, but it's mainly because they had steel-toed boots that didn't look like boots. They looked like regular tennis shoes, and he liked that. Shh.
We had a handful of them.
Yeah. It's pretty common, because basically it's, if you give a small discount, but you guarantee a lot of business because the factory's going to push, 100 people your way. It's like, yeah, you're going to lose $10 per pair of shoe that you could have sold to someone else, but you got 100 guaranteed sales.
No, but I was going to say we had that type of shoe.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I thought you were saying you had a deal like that.
Well, we did.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying yes to both.
Yes.
How about? Yeah, there was somewhere in Anderson they had to deal with, and he just liked going there. Like, it was a specific shoe store that, for some reason, he really liked.
I love how you're like trying to defend.
No, I'm not. No, I don't understand it. Like, because I knew there were other places that were closer, and he knew that. There was just...
I wouldn't have shopped at my shoe store. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
It was in a shitty location. Most people didn't know it existed. And that owned it was an idiot.
Why are you at the shoe store? Why are you buying soup at the shoe store? Fuck you! Yeah, this was like in a... It was like past downtown, and it was a similar thing. It was past downtown in Anderson, in like a sketchy place. It was this weird 2-story shoe store that, like, the
that may have been the father of the owner of my store.
Really? Did he have a store in Anderson?
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't remember the name at all. I
And
sure
the
it was
one you're
2-story.
describing sounds like his store.
Yeah, the bottom half was all like normal shoes and like, fashionable shoes and tennis shoes. And the top half was all like work boots and cowboy boots. That's funny.
So what's funny is the store that I worked at, he had inherited that store from his father. And his father had kept the one in Anderson. But it kind of seemed like he was running this one into the ground for
The business up top, party down
Why
bottom.
weren't you at elf
Exactly. And Hawk, thank you for joining, but I gotta know, why weren't you at elf practice? Like, you had one job, it was being at elf practice, and you weren't there. I'm gonna need a good excuse as to why you missed out on elf practice. I'm late, but I'm here. You are late, but here, but you were indefinitely late to elf practice. I'm gonna find shoes in my size that I can try on.
Because I was pooping in Santa's litter box.
What? Wait, why were you pooping in Santa's cat's litter box? That is so many more questions. I'm so much more concerned than I was before.
So he wonders what's wrong with his cat. And then Buttspot says, so he wonders what's wrong with his butt.
That would make him wonder what's wrong with his butt, honestly. Well, welcome in, Hawk. How you doing? Also, like, what kind of shoes are you looking for, Lilith? I'm trying to think of, like, where around here you could potentially check around to. Because, like, the only place I can think of that has a decent stock that I know off the top of my head is that Bargain Hunt, or not bargain, the Bargain Shoe place. But I know Chibi, that's the name of it. I know. Yeah, exactly. But that's why also I thought that might be a good place because there's a lot of overstock. Yeah, like, basically that's what I was thinking, is like, that's a place that has a lot of overstock. They might have, like, the odder sizes that didn't sell somewhere else.
Yeah, that does beg the question, what type of shoe?
Yeah. Yeah, any that are like 12.5, 13 women's. Genuinely, I would check GB, because I've noticed they have an odd stock of larger sizes compared to most places. Because it's an overstock place, it's the things that didn't sell somewhere else. I found none there. Okay, never mind then. That was just my best guess of somewhere, like somewhere like that is getting in that overstock. Have you tried Journeys at all? Because I know Journeys generally has a good range of sizes.
Something you can do, that a lot of, like, at least I know the like smaller mom and pop places will definitely work with you on, because that is what I worked at, was a mom and pop store. They'll order anything.
Yeah.
And they won't necessarily make you buy it, but like you can like try on a comparable shoe from that brand, like that they might have in a similar size, and then they can order.
Also, Journeys, and there's another store that's like a sister store to Journeys that I ended up going to. Will order your shoes into the store. They'll site to store it, and you don't pay anything. You put down like a deposit, I think it is, and if like you get it back if you don't buy the shoe, but it's basically to make you come back in to see your order at least. No, it's not PacSun. Gosh, I don't remember the name of it at all. I know exactly where it is in the mall physically, but they'll basically bring your shoes in, and you go in person and try them on and decide if you actually want them or not. And if you don't, then they'll, just put them back into stock or ship them back for you. Sounds like a mall trip to me. Basically, it would end up being 2 trips because you need to go in and see them and see what shoes you'd want from them, and then site to store them and wait the week or 2 for them to come in. But I know that's a thing they do because that's how I bought one of my pairs of Docs. One of mine, they actually had my size. One, they had my size in a different Doc Marten, but they didn't. It was in a different color that I didn't want, and a different leather type. Oh yeah, after holidays, I'd be so down for it. I haven't been to the mall in quite a while.
Oh yeah. I'll hang out for a shoe.
Yeah.
Shoe shop.
Because that was what it was. They had the shiny leather. I wanted the soft leather, the more matted finish. So I tried on the shiny leather, and they ordered me the soft leather. Alright. But welcome in, Hawk. We're actually going to finally do the card tournament. Just win 2 games before you can challenge the champion. Lo and behold. Isn't that amazing? Oh yes, very much so. Tell me what he's like. Well... What? She's a cutie in a sailor's uniform? Oh, I'd love to challenge her. Go to Spencer's for good earrings. Hell yes. Well, we will hit up the mall real good. See, now go ahead and register. Sure, I'll register anything to meet this girl. Register now. Please enter through the gate. Game will begin automatically. Pull the horn. First round. Attic Man Wake. Gosh, I feel like the last few days it seems like your internet was doing okay, but it sucks that it suddenly decided to just fully take the shit. Oh, I can understand that, Killy.
You might also just look in general for stores that focus on plus size women.
Oh no.
Because I think they're more likely to have the bigger shoe sizes.
Yeah.
But there's one nearby called Torrid that is a plus size women's.
I want to double check that your mic is actually working because now I'm paranoid about it. Can you speak a little bit?
Blah-de blah-de blah.
Yep, it's working. Perfect. Okay. After it didn't work the other day.
Haha! It's on you today.
Yeah, I got a waft of stink suddenly. Oh, the rain. That makes sense. Congratulations, man. It's the second round when ready. Go inside to play now. Oh no, there's an active time event.
We're supposed to get a shit ton of rain tonight, too.
Yeah, towards where Killy got the leggings they gave me. So that would be a good shout. Check somewhere like that.
Yeah. It's on their website, they have, at least a dozen styles, in your size range, just on their website. I don't know what all they would have in store. Let's see.
Oh, it's you, Amaranth. What are you doing? Looking at the lake? Thought you'd be the quiet type.